And welcome back to episode 48 of the Hit the Showers podcast presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I am your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co-host, Malcolm Mascot of the Year King.
Yeah. Well, hello to my Las Vegas Pride fans. How y'all doing tonight?
Shut the fuck up. We got OG Mike Brown in the building. What's poppin'?
What's going on, peoples?
You know, and of course, my pops, long time no speak.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
All you shower heads, glad to be back.
I know that's right. Well, of course, we are here to talk all sports today, but we are going to kick it off with the NFL rookie contracts. I know it was announced, Trevor Lawrence contract. Everybody been talking about
Yeah.
36.8 million, 24.1 signing bonus with a 5th-year option.
What's his guarantee?
Like 24, wasn't it?
His
guarantee at 24 was the extent of it.
Yeah, I don't know what his guarantee was exactly.
It was up there. I remember seeing that. It was up there. Listen, I can double check it. I'll do the research real quick.
But I mean, well, first and foremost, what do you think he's expected to have to produce with a contract like that? You know what I mean? What would be a good year for him?
I mean, looking at you, after watching Burrow come out and watching, the other guys come out and do their little thing last year, I think he got to come out and play hard. He got to come be hard because the other guys already showed you that a rookie can come in and play and compete in this division,
right?
In this league. So,
and Burrows did have a bad year.
Yeah, he did good. They got hurt, but the rest of them, hey, they looking pretty good. San Diego looking good over there, I'm hearing that your boy looking good over there in San Fran and started his own.
Trey Lance.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lance got the receivers out there. He throwing the ball around. He trying to look real good out there. So
yeah.
Somebody.
What you got, Mike?
No, I'm cool right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say something.
Yeah. I was.
Make sure your phone's on vibrate too, Burgess.
Excuse me?
Make sure your phone's on vibrate, Burgess.
Why are you calling me?
No, I just know you're going to get a call at some point during this podcast. Right.
Okay. I'm good right now.
Anyways, I seen his signing bonus was 24 million, Trevor Lawrence's. I think he's going to be I think he's going to be expected to produce. Obviously, you're the number one pick. All eyes on you. You're the face of the franchise, You're
really the only one.
Yeah. It's either shut up or
all the media that they put out, the social media and all that stuff showing what he's doing. He don't look that fascinating.
He doesn't look that impressive. If I'm being honest, and who they say has been looking impressive is the one that we've been dogging this whole time we've been on here, Mac Jones. They said he's been looking amazingly accurate these past couple weeks.
The Patriots.
So we already know he's going to take Cam's job. We already know that.
Period.
Yes.
I think so.
Come on.
To me, I don't care how good you look right now in a pair of shorts.
Right.
I don't care how good you look right now.
You talking about some of that full contact.
Right.
Yeah, I don't care how good you look right now, as long as you got the coaches pampering you, babying you.
red shirts, red jerseys and shit.
Yeah.
Don't hit below the knee.
Number 50.
Yeah, when the bullets start flying and the metal hit the road, the rubber hit the road. It's a
Yeah, that's when we'll know. You are right.
Until I see something spectacular, I just think I ain't feeling it.
But I mean, at least from what I heard, they don't show too much. Like when you look them up on YouTube, especially right now. But at least from what I heard, based on what I heard about Trevor, I would say that he's been panning out better.
Yeah, I mean, I could say that. I mean, but like I said, until the rubber hit the road, man. I mean, Mac. I mean, right now, I mean, the Patriots always had a better system.
Right.
Well, and they got a good coach. So you're gonna, if Bill Smart, he's gonna pamper him, baby him, and let him do what he got to do to make.
Well, his coordinator is Josh Daniels, ain't it? Ain't the offensive coordinator Josh Daniels
for the Patriots?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
But I mean, regardless, it's like Pops was saying with the Patriots, though, it's like you got a square hole that could fit so many different shapes in it. You know what I mean? Any shape could fit in that space. And I don't mean any shape by no means. But anytime you have a system that can go from Tom Brady in place of Cam Newton in it and still do decent, that says something. And I'm not trying to down Cam Newton. I'm just saying that they're on opposite ends of the spectrum. Those are two completely different styles of
quarterbacks.
Right?
Yes.
So that says enough to me right there that when you got a rookie like Mac Jones, it lets me know that he's in good hands. He's all state right now.
Yeah.
Trevor, on the other hand, is in a different situation. It's a little more rocky because we bringing a new head coach in. Everybody's been hard on management, like y'all ain't turning shit around type shit.
Oh, you talk about Jacksonville, huh?
Right.
I got a question. Here's the question. He looks good right now. He's in a great system right now. He's being superb. He's being
we talking hyped
up. Yeah, he's been hyped up and all these great things. But what happens is always good until it ain't. So what happens? What happens when the bullets start flying and he gets cracked and the system is not working the way it did all off season?
I think he's a pipe. I think pressure's gonna bust him, if I'm being honest. I don't know why, and I've been doubting him a little bit, and I wasn't that impressed with him with Alabama, but I think he's a pipe. I think if shit, well, we don't know. I don't know. But the only thing I will say is on the Trevor Lawrence spectrum, one of the reasons why I think that they're that confident in him and they gave him that contract, other than him being the number one pick, is I heard that he's also been working with I forget his name, but he's been learning the wide receiver position his rookie year. And most quarterbacks don't focus on that until later in their career. But he's trying to learn it all now, like he feels comfortable at quarterback to the point that he can start learning the wide receivers routes and shit to where he can hit them better. And I don't know if that's moving him too fast. You know what I mean? Right now, I feel like focus on the tangibles, and from what we're hearing, you're not doing your best at them. But I mean, that could be a benefit. I definitely know none of the other quarterbacks are doing that.
I will say that I have been impressed from the video. They just released a hype video kind of around Trevor Lawrence the other day. I have been impressed by his mechanics, his arm mechanics. The way that he throws the ball looks really gracefully. It looks really fluent. It looks really swift. Like good poetry, if you will. So I will give him that. Now, like Pop said, we got to see what Game Time's talking about. I'm not taking that away. Absolutely, I agree. But I'm saying as far as his mechanics go, like from a mechanic standpoint, mechanics look good. I'm not gonna lie.
He got the best out of all of them.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Right now in practice and all this, Derek Carr looks great right now.
Right.
I Granted, Derek Carr does a nice ball, but you watch, if you get on YouTube and look up Derek Carr
He's
passing.
A pipe too.
Yeah, and you know the pipe pass. Derek Carr.
My fault.
It's all good, bro.
If you watch them guys running, Henry Ruggs running down the field, Brian Edwards running around there, Zay Jones.
Right.
Man, he throws a beautiful, perfect spiral.
He does.
All know in the game
when
the
pressure
Bulls start flying, he's the first one to check down to his tight end, running back, or he's throwing it away.
Right.
Or fumbling it.
Now, my thing is with Trevor Lawrence, you talk about a defense that's kind of shambled up right now and an offense that has no identity.
Right.
If you tell me he looks good right now with a busted up offense until it's spectacular, if you tell me he looks spectacular in that offense right now, I'm going to tell you right now, Jacksonville's getting ready to get their ass handed to him.
Wow.
The reason why I say that is because right now, the reason why I say that now is because if Jacksonville is not looking they were not looking the greatest last year, and they had quarterback problems, and you're going to tell me you're going to put in that ain't even been tested. He's already looking fantastic now. Once again, I'm going to tell you, as long as you look good now, I'd rather you tell me right now that Zach Wilson is having problems.
Right.
Knocked on his ass, his passes ain't.
I see what you're saying.
I'd rather you tell me this dude is fucking up right now. So by the time the season comes, when we start playing the preseason games, first preseason game, hey, he come a long
Right.
You tell me he's come a long way, then I can say this dude has been through the struggles. He's been drug up and down the stairs. He's ready to compete.
Right.
Tell me he's looking like a superstar already, and ain't nobody even hit his ass. I mean, you building this man up for failure.
Right. I follow now. I wasn't following before.
So you saying that they haven't had no contact yet, so that's when the contact comes, that's when everybody's going to be shown their true colors. Right?
Here we go. Shower fans, please understand this. I'm sorry about
Go
that.
ahead.
You've been banging all the women you want. You got a little tiny dick. All these girls tell you that you fantastic and you the greatest because they love you and they care about you and they never had no dick.
Right.
But then all comes in some big long knee swinging dick.
Damn.
And you don't even got to touch the girl. You see this pipe on this motherfucker. Your dick ain't gonna get hard no more.
Right.
You said
I'm sending you that clip. I'm sending you that clip reminder we talked about.
You said I might as well not even get in the game. I can't be a porno
for the show.
Right, I know what you mean.
I ain't no porno star. I can't even get in the game.
I know.
Yeah, I ain't touching that.
So my point is, if all these football players is walking out there on the field, and you tell me right now they slinging pipe, they beating up all this stuff.
Hold up. Y'all forgot who's on y'all's teams, Pop. Y'all talking about slinging pipe and shit.
Whoa.
Hey, Cliff, I don't know.
Cliff.
Hey, Malcolm.
I'm just saying, is that a Raiders thing? I just wanted to know.
With you, bro?
I didn't know. Is that what you're doing?
He just don't want to get cut.
Right.
He had to come out and say, everybody, I'm gay. Don't cut me. You fire me because I'm gay.
I said
you still gonna get cut. You still gonna get cut.
I said that last week.
That's all it is.
Same shit.
You don't want to get cut, so I'm gonna tell you right now, John Gruden, you cut me because I'm gay.
Right.
No, I'm suing y'all so I can make some money because he know he on his way out. Who place he gonna take? He wasn't playing that much last year.
Right.
But they ain't gonna cut him because he make too much money this year, and that's a big loss.
Right.
But he still ain't gonna get no playing time.
Mike Brown was hyping him up. Mike Brown made it seem like he was putting in work. Let him tell the story.
Hey, but you know what? Honestly, though,
he wasn't bad, but he wasn't like he
wasn't great.
He wasn't
now he hiding his little secrets no more. Now he know he can make some quarterbacks really nervous. But now you got to understand.
Thank you.
I bet he's making it better. He is.
He's gonna come grab my butt, man. Y'all better get this dude. He's trying to grab.
Tell him.
He's stupid, man. Pops is stupid.
That's real, though. That's real.
Stupid. it.
Yeah, I like
listen,
that.
I said you better watch that Blind Side. You better watch that Blind Side.
Mike Brown know all about
this. Good, baby.
Hey.
How you feeling?
I'm good.
All right.
Podcast, but sister did something big.
I know. My pops told me.
Oh.
Well,
he ruined your.
Yes.
Go ahead and announce. Go ahead and announce it.
Yeah, I just got my first condo, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Only hit the showers. Hit the showers. All the haters hit the showers.
Only 20.
I'm coming to stay.
Damn.
She said only 20.
Right. Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. I'm proud of you.
Set up for me, baby. I'm coming in crash.
Don't let him sleep on the poppers on. Just don't let Cliff sleep on the poppers on.
Futon.
Right. Don't let him sleep on the food. I wouldn't even trust him with the food.
He got the furniture.
Yeah.
Hey, you see a big piss spot called Cliff.
I'll end up in piss anywhere.
Yeah, he don't care, literally.
Yeah.
Hey, look at my little note.
So yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He might be all right. He might be all right.
Okay, but like Cliff said at the end, he said, "Watch your blind side." That's all we telling y'all all around the little league is watch your blind side.
He ain't gonna get.
Where you cup?
He might not get 3 plays this year.
Where your cups? Where you cups?
Exactly.
And don't hit the showers after practice or the game.
Whoa. Okay.
Wait till you get to the crib.
We love everybody.
Yeah, we love it. We love everybody. We do love everybody.
Yeah.
But that is funny. Second on the list, Zach Wilson, 35.1, 22.9 signing bonus. He got the flat 4, I believe. I don't think he got the 5th year option. He might have though, but I didn't see it anywhere.
I didn't see his contract. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see it anywhere, but that makes sense to me because I mean it's the Jets. They need a quarterback desperately. You know what I mean? So you got to give Zach Wilson that.
I think he's gonna be the best. I think he's having good fun. I think he's having fun.
You've been saying that. You've been saying that since the beginning of the pod.
Yes.
And I think he is gonna have. He might end up having one of the best years just because of where he is and what's already put on his shoulders.
That's my one.
Trevor is, but
4, 5. How many? I'm gonna go with. I think. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say Zach might be number 1 on the rookies, quarterbacks. Then I'm gonna go with Justin Fields, number 2. And then I'm gonna go Matt. And then I'll go with Trevor Lawrence. He coming in 4. That's my 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, wait. Run that back for me again. You said
Zach number 1.
Justin at 2.
Justin at 2.
Justin
and
Fields.
that's a struggle because I really want to flip flop them. I don't know, but I'm gonna go Zach number 1, and then I'm gonna go with Justin number 2. Then I'll go with Matt, and then I'm gonna go with Trevor.
But hold on, time out. Didn't they announce that Andy Dalton will be starting?
5th.
But didn't they announce that Andy Dalton will be starting over Justin Fields? So Justin Fields right now is slated technically for no PT unless there's an injury or they change. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna have no PT. He ain't gonna have no.
I'm going for the whole year.
Against 2?
You said Justin plays for the whole year is what you're saying?
No, I'm going for the whole year. I'm not going to say because you know what? Joe Burrow was leading it in the beginning of the season, and Joe Burrow did not win Rookie of the Year because he got hurt. So I'm going for the whole entire year. I don't think Andy Dalton's going to hold back that superstar that long.
Then if we're judging out of the whole year, then Justin Fields may have to have a push because you can't judge a half a season off of
right. Andy Dalton's going to get past 3 games.
Okay. And he could be right.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, Chicago comes out stinking for the first 3 games. I guarantee you the Chicago Bears are going to scream for Justin to be put in right now.
Well, yeah, I guarantee that too. Yeah, you are right.
And he got 14 games left to take over. If he comes in 14 games, I'm telling you right now, if he comes in and you lost the first 3 games, and he comes in and wins the next 4, he would jump ahead of everybody.
No,
so
right.
who else is down there with you? Right. Who's he in competition with down there?
Zach
in
1,
Chicago?
Yeah, who's he in competition with down there?
Really, just Andy Dalton.
How's that it?
Yeah, really just Dalton.
Andy washed, ain't he?
He is washed. Him and Joe Flacco, man, for the Eagles.
Flacco's mad. Flacco's mad, bro.
The ESPN's quarterback rate.
But I gave y'all my four top rookie quarterbacks.
And you're saying that Trey Lance is 5th out of all of them.
I say Trey Lance might jump ahead. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I forgot about Trey Lance. So here's my call now.
What's going on, Jit?
I'm going with Zach. Zach number 1. Then I'm gonna go with Justin Fields, and then I go Trey Lance.
Get this shit out of here.
Wow, what's up, bro?
They popping up articles and shit. Like,
I don't see nothing on here
because I just clicked it off.
Oh, I can see it on I'm watching it off the YouTube on my iPad.
Man, I don't know. I updated the computer and now it's thinking it knows me. This bitch don't know me.
Is it that what's that list you and Mike was talking about one time? You and White Mike, that black, what's it called? Your black pages or your dark pages? What y'all call them?
Oh no, I don't got no dark pages. I don't know dark pages.
Your black web. Is that what y'all called it?
Anything like that would be on the cell phone. That wouldn't be on the computer.
Can't trust you.
This only gets used for this and this only. You hear what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Nah, nigga, it ain't even no alleged. Motherfuckers got devices. Motherfuckers got throwaways, burners, toss outs, all that. But now what was we?
Y'all think that any of them dudes, any of them rookie quarterbacks is gonna have a better season than Joe Burrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Joe Burrow got cut short.
Yep.
I think Joe comes out slinging again.
Joe Burrow, of course he comes out slinging. I think he has a better year this year.
Oh, I think he's gonna come out. Yeah, he's gonna come out fired up.
Right.
He's gonna come out fired up.
But
I think he improved everything.
But
give me your 5. I mean, that's my 5. Zach, Justin, Trey, Mac, and then Trevor. I'm putting Trevor last.
I think it's gonna be quite the opposite. I think it's gonna be Zach, Trevor, Trey, Mac, Justin.
Okay, I can agree with that, Cliff.
But I think Zach's gonna pull it out.
Write it down. No, somebody gotta write that down.
Hey, I'll write it down.
Okay.
So we can, at the end of the season, we can come back on this one.
Yep, I'll write it down.
Zach, I just Zach don't have no help in New York. I just don't think Zach can do nothing because of the lack of help. That's my thing. I think he's gonna be talented, at least it appears. But just if you don't got nobody to throw to, no help.
Pop says,
okay, now you say that now. Here we go.
Pop says Zach.
I say Zach.
You said Justin.
Trevor.
Trey. You said Trevor's last.
Oh yeah, Trevor's last.
Zach, Justin, Trey, Mac.
Mac.
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence last.
Trey, Mac, Trevor. Okay.
And then my rookie of the year out of all them, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. I think he might get it. Is I'm gonna go with Trey.
Trey Lance, really? Rookie
Trey
of the
gets
year?
the rookie?
Trey gets rookie.
So how did Trey get the rookie, but he's 3rd out of the list?
Because I think that Zach will have a better statistics.
But Trey will take his team further.
Trey will win more games.
Okay. I'll put that down.
I think statistically wise, yes.
Okay.
But honestly, I think that Trey will have a better win percentage because he has a better defense. The run game will be strong. Offense will be good. I think that he'll win more games.
Okay.
Because you can actually win more games and have a weaker division.
Nah, I'm fucking lying, Joe. I'm lying. I've been saying Trey was going to be the standout. There's no way I'm putting Zach and Trevor above my guy.
He's got a good team.
Okay. So
got a good team.
I'm going Trey, Zach, Trevor.
So I forgot about Trey Lance. He's somebody you got to pay attention to. He's good.
Yeah, but is he supposed to get the start? Because I heard Garoppolo's.
He's looking good.
Yeah, nah, he ain't gonna get the start. But I think he's gonna get some games as well. I think it's the same situation like Pop said. Like Garoppolo had been on his way out. They know that he's not interested in playing in San Fran. So I feel like if he loses a couple games, like Pop said with Dalton, they gonna call Trey in, and everybody wants to see Trey anyway.
Yeah, let's see him in preseason.
Mm-hmm. I think that's another thing that may like boost his,
credibility,
right, to be able to take over that spot. And next up, since we talking about Trey, he came in right behind Trevor and Zach with a $34.1 million contract, 2.1 signing bonus with a 5th-year option. So he's right up there with him. I think he deserves that, man. I think that he's gonna shock a lot of people. The only reason, you know what? I think I gotta go with. I think you think long, you think wrong. I think there was a reason why I said Zach and Trevor, and it was for that reason, because they're expected to come out the gates, firing. Trey, like you said, got to struggle with Garoppolo, and same as Justin with Dalton. I don't even know if Mac has to struggle with Cam the same way that they do. I think they're already kind of going Mac. What you was about to say, Mike, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think so also that Cam's going to be on the bench this year because he got hurt there last year, didn't he?
Yeah. He had COVID. Well, no, he also had COVID.
Yeah, he had the COVID. Yeah. And he didn't play worth shit last year.
Now, remember that last year?
He played great up until he caught COVID.
Right.
He played great up until he caught COVID.
Yeah.
And I want y'all to remember one thing about that, too. Look at the offensive line last year for the New England Patriots. Cam was getting bum rushed.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But what better quarterback to get bum rushed than Cam Newton?
Right.
He's a
runner.
What I'm saying is, can Mac handle that pressure that's coming at him?
Right. Well, they've also they got a lot of new additions too since then. But I definitely understand what you're saying. No,
they got to think they picked up one of our receivers.
Aguilar.
Nelson Aguilar.
But I'm gonna tell you the problem with it is people are system quarterbacks, system receivers. Look at it. Garoppolo was famous because he played for New England.
Right.
But coming in here,
well, Belichick wanted him. Kraft and Brady didn't.
Yeah.
That's why I thought he was gonna go back. I think they still want him back, and I think he still wants to go.
But he fits that system.
Right. Mac Jones throws a wrench in that game, though. Because Mac Jones fits that system as well. And he's actually going to be able to have some PT. So if Garoppolo gets out of this season and he's almost like the orphan on the doorstep. Like, I'm here. And we like, we already got kids.
Hey, y'all got to give props once again to Josh Daniels.
Josh Daniels?
Huh?
The offensive coordinator
for the
Patriots.
Right.
For the Patriots, yeah. I mean, he's on.
You mean McDaniels?
Is it McDaniels?
What?
That's what Cliff said.
I knew something was off.
Josh McDaniels.
Oh, right. Okay, that's what I was about. I knew something.
I was saying Josh Daniels. Yeah, I left out the mix.
Okay, I knew something.
You know, I gotta mess a name up on this show, man.
No, don't try to take my spot now. That's what I'm here for.
Right.
That's me and Mike. We must a name up gang.
Right. So no.
Yeah, Josh McDaniels he's a good offensive coordinator. Obviously, he's a coach. He didn't cut it, but as an OC, yeah, he's good as an OC.
He is good.
But I expect to see good things out of Mac. I really do. I just don't. I don't see him being better than. That's like the big three, the LeBron, Anthony, Wade combo. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of people in that draft class, but those is the three you focus on, and I think that's Trevor, Zach, and Trey.
Who's their first game?
Who?
New England's.
That's a good question.
1 minute.
Yeah.
You got it, Malcolm?
You want me to look it up, or you looking it up on your phone?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I don't track the Patriots like that enough to.
Yeah, who do they play the first 3 games? That tells a lot.
That does too. That's a good question.
Because if you let me play, if I'm a young rookie quarterback and I'm playing a scrub team, I mean, I might be able to get some know-how, some love, some understanding. But if I'm coming out against a powerhouse team, I might get my bell rung and I might be a little gun shy.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're gonna play the Miami Dolphins September 12th in New England.
Okay, that's what's up.
That is not a good game.
You don't think?
No.
What?
Why not?
Are you serious? I like Brian Flores,
game
man.
as far as watching, but not a good game.
There you go.
Why not?
You hear
Why
me?
not?
Because Miami Dolphins always give New England Patriots hell. And Miami Dolphins has an excellent defense. They have an excellent defense. They also have a struggling quarterback because
but they also got a nice offense.
Tua.
So they might have a little but the Miami Dolphins defense is very good. So
I like how the Dolphins looked last year. They look pretty good. I mean, for a sleeper.
I say put them out there. That's a good litmus test.
It's a struggle, yeah, it's a good game. But 2 teams to give New England Patriots, I know for a fact, every year that they play is the Dolphins and the Bills.
They give the Patriots hell, you said?
They give the Patriots hell.
Yeah, I can agree with the Bills.
Bills are tough now.
Oh, yeah, the Bills been tough.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the Bills
been
are
tough since 2019.
Yeah.
The Bills automatically going to get him hell. They're going to have a problem with the Bills.
Oh, I think the Bills got their number this year. Like, they look at them like...
The Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs chemistry, man.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough to deal with. And
you
got a big quarterback that's willing to put his feet down and run that ball.
Yeah.
Like,
and the running backs
gonna stand here. I'll take off if you want me to.
The running back's decent, I think, too. Singletary or something. Somebody Singletary.
Who else did they get?
I can look. Don't give me one.
I thought they picked somebody up. I might be mistaken. I might have it confused, but I thought they picked somebody else up in addition to Singletary.
I'm about to look.
I don't know. I could be wrong though.
They got Matt Breida running back. I think he played for Chicago. The Bills did. I'm talking about off-season pickups. And
I knew they picked up somebody else. The
Bills, they got a good running back. I can't remember that little dude's name.
Emmanuel Sanders, wide receiver.
The Bills picked up.
You talking about
where White Mike when you need him?
You talking about that Singletary?
Taiwan Jones, running back.
That might be.
Yeah, Taiwan Jones has been there for a minute. He's a Raiders cast off.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm looking. There's nobody notable. There's nobody notable. Mitchell Trubisky
came to the Bills. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew that.
Nobody stands out.
They got a little running back last year.
I feel like there's somebody else. I'm just not. I can't put my finger on it. But I thought I must be confused on picking up somebody. But I feel like there's somebody else that I like there.
Anyways, their competition for sure in the AFC.
Definitely. We'll move on. Justin Fields comes in next at 4th with the rookie quarterback contracts. He got $18.87 million, $11 million signing bonus. The drop off. Apparently, I feel like it shouldn't even be a question for Pops because Pops thinks that he's going to do a lot better. Do you feel that he deserves that big of a drop off from everybody else?
Well, yeah, because of the fact that they haven't proven it. Ohio State quarterbacks haven't proven themselves yet, so
I can see that.
And then you also got to remember the fact that he's black, so you got to you got to jump over the black hurdle. You got to jump over the Ohio State hurdle,
right?
And
Chicago hurdle.
He only has 2 years of starting, as a quarterback,
right?
You're really questionable, so it's like prove yourself.
He didn't start in Georgia.
No.
Right, that's why he left. Right, you right. You are
He
right.
got in a couple games. But he didn't really flash.
Right, you right.
He more so ran the ball.
But then Mac Jones comes in at 4th with the $15.5 million, $8 million guaranteed. But that makes sense to me based off of New England's past. In they're real frugal with their money.
Now I got a question. It just hit me on that, and I'm sorry for that, Mike. The thing is, good. If you look at Mac Jones,
right?
Yeah, we just gave him a compliment. Okay, you got to remember when Tua went down, Mac Jones came in. He did a little decent, but he didn't carry him, and everybody was happy to have Tua back.
Right.
Tua was a phenom supposed to be, and last year he couldn't hold anyone's jock strap. Matter of fact, they beat the Raiders with their backup.
Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Yeah, he kept putting them in and out. He was switching quarterbacks in and out.
Fitzmagic had to come in and win that game for them.
Yeah.
If Fitzpatrick did not come in the game, Vegas would have had a win. They was beating the shit out of Tua. Beating the shit out of him. Fitzpatrick came in, they beat us, and Right. So my point is, if Mac Jones wasn't even on Tua's level and Tua struggled, that's all I'm trying to say.
Man,
I mean, but yeah, go ahead, Mike.
No, I like the Dolphins, bro. I see them going somewhere. I really do. We're Tua, man. I mean, that's my own little personal opinion. I see them going somewhere, and
they look good. The Dolphins look good.
Yeah.
With Tua's passing ability, he wasn't as accurate as he was in college.
He was pretty sad last year.
He was not as accurate in college.
I can't find
and after he got whacked a couple times, he stopped running.
Right.
He didn't want to run the ball no more. And he was not as accurate anymore. And he also got shell shocked back there. So my point is, it's a whole different ball game in the NFL than it was for college.
I agree too.
College, man, is not the same. And that's why I said not Justin, but your boy Trevor Lawrence is gonna get a wake-up call.
Yeah.
Justin Fields is gonna get a wake-up call.
For sure.
Zach gonna get a wake-up call. The thing is,
I feel like all of them are.
The question is, which one of them five can
ride in the fire first?
Yeah, which one can you ride to the occasion and saying, you know what? Who got the grit? Who's one to say, you know what? Fuck you, man. You can't hurt me. I'm ready to play ball.
I think it's Trey.
Which one of them is going to stand up and say, you know what? Hey, Trey, he's the best. He got the best opportunity out of all of them.
You think?
Oh yeah, they got a running game. They got a defense. Even if he fucks up, the defense can clean him up.
Get him out. Yeah.
All right.
If he messes up the game, he messed up the interception. I can put my defense out here. The Bosa boys, all my boys is gonna take care of it. They're gonna give me the ball right back. I'm good. I can mess up because I know I got somebody to back me up. Compared to somebody like Jacksonville, if I throw an interception, dude, they go score up on me, and then us, we like, oh shit. And then as you know, the crowd gonna be boo, you suck. And then that's more pressure.
Oh, I lied. Okay. I'm glad I looked it up because I lied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad I looked it up. And I didn't mean to cut y'all off, but I lied. It wasn't ESPN's top quarterback rankings. It was NFL.com. But the whole reason why I felt the need to bring that up is because y'all was talking about Tua Tagovailoa, and I forgot to write him down because his ranking shocked me. And I'm looking for it right now. But y'all can continue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Right.
No, that's what I was saying. You know what? I love these new quarterbacks coming out, but I'm honestly watching everybody get the off-season move, the draft. A lot of teams have got it more powerful. A lot of teams got a little better. I thought Pittsburgh would do good, but Najee in there acting a fool. Yeah. They already said that this dude already feel like
is he?
Yeah.
He feel like he's the superstar, superstar, and he coming in like he
game buster. Yeah,
I think he's going to play well though. I will say I'm hoping he does play well.
But you can't come in acting like
get that fire knocked off of you. Welcome to the NFL.
Well, he knows he's playing for Pittsburgh. He's trying to come with a certain swag. That's probably what he thinks. He's young. He's nervous. That's probably all that is nervousness.
I'm hoping he come out and do something because I'm telling you right now, if you talking all this trash right now and then you get in there like he don't understand either.
He don't. He ain't.
Ohio State.
He ain't got that Reggie Bush hit yet. Y'all remember Reggie Bush's hit that was welcomed by the Eagles? By the Eagles?
Yeah. I don't remember, bro.
Hey,
USC.
He can't come in there like Eddie George meeting Ray Lewis.
All right.
You can't come in that hole and thinking you're going to run these boys over like you did in college, dude. Right. I'm telling you, these dudes got, they got iron nuts.
Right. He said he got them semi-truck joints. They hang on the back.
You talking about somebody who's playing linebacker this is my money, dude.
Right.
I'm going to let you come through this hole and you going to make me look bad? It's not going to happen. You going to go through that hole and he going to say, welcome to the NFL. And the NFL says, not for long.
Right. Especially at that position, boy.
Yeah, running back. Yeah, you get wore out after so long. They say.
I thought he was gonna come in humble, but he come in like I'm the franchise.
That's what's his name? Melvin.
Melvin Ingram.
Melvin Gordon.
Yeah. That came out of where'd he come out of? Minnesota,
Wisconsin.
That ran the multiple 500-yard games. That's how he came out. And then
feeling
got
himself.
Hurt. Then got hurt with the Chargers.
And now he's on Atlanta or something?
He's on somewhere else. I
think he's in Atlanta.
Yeah. What about Richardson? Remember Richardson from Alabama? What's Richardson? What's Richardson? What's his name? Came from Alabama. Came in, lighted up.
Richardson. That's basketball.
No. I'm talking
Trent.
The little dude that came from Alabama that got all these yards came in and
Trent Richardson.
And your boy from from Cleveland Brown lit him up, the safety. No, he ran over the safety. I'm sorry about that. The dude from Ohio State, he came in, he played for Cleveland Browns, he ran him over and made a name for himself. And after that, everybody started knocking him out. Now he ain't in the league no more. He bounced around from team to team. What was his name? Something Richardson.
Trent Richardson.
He played for the Raiders.
Hold up.
Yep,
and they got rid of it. That's my point. You can't come in. What they did in college was fantastic. Some of the greatest. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner, came in and poo-pooed it up. Now he at home. Ohio State, greatest everything. My point is, these dudes coming in this league thinking you're going to do something. These dudes are getting bigger, faster, stronger.
You know what?
I agree.
It's funny you say that because what I'm going to do is use that to segue into the top 3 rookie contracts of all time, and then we'll go into these quarterback ratings. First, we'll go with third, Matt Ryan in 2008 with the Atlanta Falcons. My nigga got 70 mil.
Whoa.
70 mil out of him. Then we got.
That's before they put a cap on it, though.
You said what? Right. That's
before they put a cap.
Right. That's when they were like, you know what? We can't. Now, if they would have panned out, probably wouldn't have seen a cap.
Right.
I'm actually waiting on Malcolm because his best friend is at number 2, Matt Stafford, in 07 to the Lions with 72 mil.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got
Jamarcus
Sam
Russell
Bradford.
Changed all that.
Well, he didn't because it happened after him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He changed all that. I mean, everything. They're not giving all these people that money like they used to. They're not giving them $100 million.
I thought Joey Bosa had something to do with that.
Had something to do with what, like a cap on
a lot of that changing and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. It might have been before him. I know Joey Bosa stayed out half a season until he got all this money. Remember, he stayed out for half the season.
Oh, that was like all of them.
49ers? Well, not you said Joey Bosa.
Joey Bosa played for the San Diego Chargers.
Right.
I don't know why
he like 7-8 games half the season.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because he wanted this great big humongous contract, and he sat at home, didn't want to play. He's waiting for all this money
as a rookie.
Yeah, as a rookie.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, look it up. He didn't play for the first 7 or 8 games, man. He set out the whole season.
No, I didn't follow that. That's interesting.
Oh, he did come in. I admit, he came in like a gangbuster. When he got on the field, he started crushing everybody, crushing everything. Then he started getting hurt.
No.
But I thought, I don't know if it was him. I know somebody did it. They messed up the cap, and all of a sudden they put the cap on, like, this is as much as you can get as far as.
Right, your first 4 years.
Right. I see. That may be right. I was just thinking that's dangerous. You know what I mean? Once you give Matt Ryan's and Matt Stafford $70 million out of their rookie contract, like, and I understand your college career or whatever, but when you look at the NFL, like, it's almost like I would hate to be the guy that's like, yeah, you should give him this, because that's the guy that gets fired when they like, well, what happened?
Right. What other two guys? Those are two guys that you mentioned. I mean, both of those guys throw over 4,000 yards every season if they're not hurt.
No, I'm not saying that they're bad quarterbacks by any means, but I mean,
right.
But for the sake of what we've been calling people, they're pipes. They're busting under pressure.
Yeah.
Both of them.
The Super Bowl shows that. Yeah. Right. Super Bowl showed that.
There's no way they should have blown that big of a lead.
Right.
Whether Wes Welker caught the ball or not. Or not
right.
Wes, it was Edelman. Caught the ball or not, y'all shouldn't have blown that lead.
Never.
Right.
Defense and offense, because if I remember, the offense didn't score since the first half.
Right. The defense looked horrible too, so wow.
Not in the first half.
No, not in the first half.
Listen, that's how it goes. But when you look at that list, it makes sense why now you drop that shit down to 36, 35. Because I'm not giving them that. It's hard to give a quarterback that coming out of college.
Yeah, like you say, they get hurt too,
I think all that money makes them soft, though.
You think?
Like
they made it already? Like, I'm good. Even if I get hurt, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, because now it's a business instead. They made it a business instead of playing football now. Because as soon as them dudes look at it now, like, these are my knees, man. You hurt me, my knees hurt, man.
I'd be thinking, even if I got hurt, I'm good. I'm about to dive over this line right now because I got millions in the bank.
Yeah, but that's us, though. Everybody don't think like that, is what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, some of these players is like divas, man.
I don't need more. I got enough now.
Nikhil Harry. Dude, man, in the college was a superstar. Now we let him go. New England saying, you know what, I gotta go get Nelson Aguilar because you suck. And now we're gonna trade you. And they said he ain't even worth it. We only worth a 6th-round draft pick.
Yeah.
We give you a 6th-round draft pick for you because you suck.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the 6th round means.
Not always, but for the most
part. You know what? Look, I hate to go back here. But look at our David Arnett. We got him, 17th or something like that for the Raiders?
Yeah.
Right.
They already talking about trading this dude.
Well, what you think's going to happen? I mean, they keep showing that play on the NFL Network over and over again, him catching the pass, not to give anybody no props, but they just keep showing that over and over again. I don't understand.
I think you should keep him. I think you keep him, make him a backup, and see what you got. I think you hold on to him this year. I think you hold on to him this year. Don't try to trade him. You hold on to him this year. See if it's, like they said, his mindset, what they're saying is more into rap music, which I don't understand. Because back in the day, rap music was really hot. I think, I understood that, but now it's not swaying like it used to. So my thing is, hold on.
To us too. These kids think differently.
Yeah.
Hold on to you, play your game, see what he's worth now that the COVID's over, see how he does in preseason, training camp. If he's getting his ass toasted anymore, but I guess some people say, hey, we need to let him go while he's But I don't think you're gonna get no more than a 4th round for him.
He's from Ohio State, ain't he?
Yes, sir.
He's from Ohio State. But look at like you said, all the defensive backs, and I think that because all the defensive backs we done picked up, I thought it was a dumb move, but now that the more I look at it and see it, that was really our main Achilles heel.
Right.
We couldn't stop nobody from throwing a ball against us.
Right.
When you draft 100 of them,
right.
out of 100, you might get 3.
Right. But nobody was doing anything up front though.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't enough pressure on the quarterback.
No.
Crosby fell off last year a little bit from the
Can you say that though, really?
Yeah. Cleveland and Farrell.
Listen, if you watch the highlights of our team, Jonathan Abram coming up trying to hit everybody, and then the guy go behind him, he throw a touchdown pass. You got to give the defensive line a chance to get to him. If you can't cover more than 2 seconds, I mean, of course your defensive line looks horrible. You said the defensive line ain't getting to him. Well, if you stop letting them throw touchdowns,
yeah.
I mean, you got to at least give me 4 seconds. I mean, hey, cover him. Give me at least 3 seconds, dude. It takes 3 seconds. I got to get 3 to 4 seconds to get to the quarterback.
Right.
So can you at least give me 3 to 4 seconds before you just let him blow right by you?
Right.
Well, I kind of like Damien Arnett though. I think they threw him into the fire a little early. You know, they should gave him.
Oh, he had
that 1 year. They should gave him that 1 year.
Though.
Yeah, I understand, but I still think they should have gave him that 1 year to look at things, and then he'd probably be a little better, little corner. Yeah.
Because honestly, last year Trayvon Mullen started getting toasted in the end.
Yeah, but he had to do a lot of covering though too.
That's my point. So now my point is, let's see what David Arnett can do with Gus Bradley.
Right.
Gus Bradley say he teaches the easy defense. He teaches it's made for cornerbacks. He was the architect for grabbing all these defensive backs. We got Gillespie, supposed to be a hard hitting, a good. They say he's a free safety, but he didn't have 1 interception in college.
Yeah, I think you gotta go with Morg.
Yeah, Morgan. Right. They say Morgan is nice. They said the thing knock on Morgan is he missed a lot of tackles as well, but he's a great cover guy. To me, you got Gillespie back there now. You got Morgan back there. You got Abram back there. We got a couple other guys that we picked up. I mean, so I want to see what the Raiders defensive backs look like now. It should be pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't see Arnett unless he stands up and stands out.
Right. Right.
He was getting roasted last year, though.
He got roasted.
Man.
But like I said, it's NFL, and he didn't have nobody really coaching him. He didn't have the COVID. Now he has no broken hand. You had the off season.
I know.
You had the whole off season. Let's.
He got heart though. You got give him that.
He got heart.
Oh yeah. I give it to him, man. But he's getting burned on them double moves a lot though last year.
You know what I'm saying? But a good coach. I want to see what he's made of this year. I mean, but honestly, I think the defense will be a whole lot better. I want to see what Ngakoue. Everybody's praising Ngakoue, but if he can't be that great, if he got twice in the same year last year, but there's something about you as well. I'm not gonna give. I'm hard on you until you show me something, man.
Right.
I get it.
Yeah. And then Ngakoue, he got bigger and stronger. I like the fact that he blew his muscles up. That's great. That's fantastic. You got to get to the quarterback. I honestly think that, everybody give Max Crosby all the benefit of the doubt and call him a great dude. I don't see no muscles on him at all. None. I didn't see like he really put no strength in himself. He said he slimmed down. I don't want you to be slim. I want you to be stronger.
Right.
Bigger. So I want to see, he got to the backfield a lot. He was good.
Yes, he had. Yes.
First year?
It was first year, but my saying is you can be better. Can you get better than that? I mean, so now, and everybody wants to talk bad about Cleveland Farrell. I think Cleveland Farrell is decent, strong. He's not fast, but I think if you put him in the inside and let him rush, and he also was always around the quarterback. He just wasn't fast enough to catch him, but he was always there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think with his confidence, his strength comes up. He learns a couple good moves. I think Cleveland Farrell will be better than Max Crosby.
Yeah, well, they talking about getting rid of Cleveland Farrell too, aren't they?
They brought that up to see what people thought about it. That was just news.
Oh, okay.
That was just news. They actually he rated like a number 11 on the defensive ends of all the defensive ends. He rated number 11. So actually, they say great against the run. He's not great against the pass.
Oh, okay.
I know that.
But this is his third year. You stop putting him in the inside. But then again, you put him in the inside. Put him in the inside. He's bigger, he's stronger, and he can rush from the inside.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
And on top of that, Quentin Jefferson, I think, is an excellent defensive tackle. Solomon Thomas didn't impress me with the San Francisco 49ers, but they say he was hurt. So maybe this year he's got bigger and stronger. Maybe he'll come in playing stronger. I think, honestly, the defense should be 100% better. Like they said, the San Diego Chargers went from 27th or 29th to 3rd. So if they did that in 1 year, maybe we could do the same thing.
No, I think it's a possibility for sure.
I think Derek Carr put points on the board. He's not the greatest.
He's a pipe too.
But the thing is now
we getting into that.
Drake, no, you got to bring in Kenyon Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Kenyon Drake fits Derek Carr 100%. I think Kenyon Drake is going to give, and I'm going to say this right now. I think Kenyon Drake will put Derek Carr in the most valuable player quarterback category.
Okay. That's
what you think? What do you think?
I'm going to say that. I'm going to say what I'm saying.
I know why you say that.
Okay.
Derek Carr is king of the checkdowns.
Right.
Okay.
And
okay,
you got Kenyon Drake, who actually played receiver also at Alabama.
Right.
Okay.
He's also super fast and elusive, and he's also the running back.
Right.
So therefore, if you play a two-back system with Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake,
right,
you don't know which one to pick up. You can play Kenyon Drake on the line of scrimmage, and he can go out for passes because he ran as a receiver. He knows receiver plays. John Gruden can get really tricky with him. So that's gonna make Derek Carr look way better than what he did before.
He said it last week. He said he believes he likes his opportunity. He feels like he's gonna have a big role with the Raiders, and I think he will too for that exact same reason.
He threw the ball out to what's his name? Jalen Richard. He threw the ball a lot to Jalen Richard. He threw the ball to Josh Jacobs, but neither one of them dudes are on the caliber of catching a pass and taking it to the house as Kenyon Drake.
Right.
Kenyon led the Arizona Cardinals to the he was their number one running back. So you take the number one running back who's the top 15, 20 backs, adding to Josh Jacobs. The Raiders have a backfield beast. They have a beast. They're not as good as Cleveland.
Well, yeah, no, I agree.
You have to watch out for that backfield, and Derek Carr is a check down champion. That's why Darren Waller is one of the tops.
Well, it's a article we gonna get to about Derek. We gonna talk about it a little later, but right now I want to get into these quarterback rankings. I was a bit surprised at some. First of all, top 3, y'all know them. Y'all can name them. It's Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes.
Okay.
And I mean, statistically, I feel like you gotta put Aaron Rodgers above Tom Brady. Tom Brady just has that get it done that Aaron Rodgers doesn't have.
He wins.
Right. Then we go Deshaun Watson, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson at 4, 5, and 6. Don't really have a problem with that too much. I'm still following with that. But then we get to 7 and 8, Lamar Jackson, Ryan Tannehill.
What I miss?
A lot, motherfucker.
Had to get these ribs.
I can't give Josh Allen that, dare you? I can't give
you
Josh Allen.
You won't put Josh Allen at 5?
No.
Talking about top 5?
Yeah, I don't know if quarterbacks in general. We got Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes at 1, 2, and 3. Then we got Deshaun Watson, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson at 4, 5, and 6. Yeah,
I don't say that for Josh Allen yet because Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills have an all-around good team.
Right.
They have an all-around good team. You take Josh Allen and put him on any other team, I don't think he would pan it like he is right now. He is a good quarterback. I'm not taking anything away from him, but I just don't see him being number 5. Actually, I don't see Matt Ryan I just don't. The team, I don't know what it is. It's just like his team. Something about the Falcons. Just don't.
So y'all ain't gonna put Derek Carr in the top 10?
Derek Carr's not getting nowhere near the top 10. Listen,
who y'all put?
That's interesting too, because we going.
And we know that.
Derek Carr is the second best quarterback on the team.
Right. And it's funny because your boy wasn't even on the list. Mariota wasn't even on the list. But 7 and 8, like I said, Lamar Jackson, Ryan Tannehill. I think I agree though. I think I would probably slide Russell at the 5 and put Josh at the 6.
I'd put Russell at 5.
Now Lamar Jackson, I'm just iffy about, man. I understand what he's accomplished, but I'm just on the fence with him.
I would put Russell in the top 3, by the way. I'm going Tom Patrick Russell. Tom Patrick Russell.
So where do you put Aaron? 4?
Oh yeah. Aaron's 4. He's definitely in the top 5, but he's my 4.
Oh yeah.
Russell.
I don't know.
Russell.
I agree with you, sir.
Russell.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Russell's put up some amazing seasons and numbers too. Y'all forget Russell. All right. I didn't want to bring the game Madden statistics into it. But at one point this year, they granted Russell was a 99 overall in Madden or 98, one of the two. Like he was, up there, at there.
Fuck Madden.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying they go off a real live result. Whatever you're doing, they have
to Give me a minute.
I give Russell my 5 or 4.
I give Russell my 5 or 4. Right. I might put 4. I might bump Deshaun to 5 and Josh to 6. But I'm not putting them above Aaron, Tom, and Pat. Pat's been in the Super Bowl of 2
I didn't say that.
Years he's been in the league.
I said Tom, Pat,
Russell.
Then Russell.
Right.
Right.
With Aaron at 4.
Right.
No.
Nigga, hold up. I know it sounds crazy.
So you're putting Russell above Aaron.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Yes. I got it, can run and throw. It has, just great quarterback vision and presence.
Yeah, I get it.
His O-line sucks. Don't knock him for that though. His O-line sucks. We know that.
And that could be where it is. Okay, that might bring you back into contention a bit, but
put Russell in Green Bay.
Oh yeah, you might have problems.
Especially with that wide receiver.
You might have some real life problems.
Devontae Adams, man.
Well, we gonna get there. We talking about him too. We gonna get there. Listen, but 9 and 10 go to Justin Herbert and Kyler Murray.
9 and 10.
Yep, Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray is what they said. 11 and 12 goes to who? Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
And Derek Carr.
I was gonna say I knew it. Yep. Yep.
I'll put Derek Carr before Kyler Murray.
I wouldn't do that.
I would. I'll put Derek Carr before Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, all his stuff comes from running around.
He still gets it done though. I'm
going from running around.
I would rather have Kyler on the Raiders than Carr.
Kyler's a nice, young, and impressive.
I think Kyler can run the offense better, but I don't think his accuracy is as good as Derek's.
But I also don't think that Kyler's a pipe. Kyler's not a pipe. Kyler will launch a ball last second of the game expecting for somebody to catch it. Carr ain't doing that. Like you said, Carr check down when we know we got 50 yards to get to that end zone and we down 12. We need this animal inside, so launch it.
I think Carr is starting to play better under Gruden, so I gotta give it. I'm gonna give it to him. He's starting to play a little better. He's starting to run a little bit. That's his problem. He never ran before.
He did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, remember he ran and threw the damn ball out to the end zone. Remember that? Lost that game for us.
I think his check downs is his Achilles heel.
I think his Achilles heels is running for real because he gave up 4 fumbles last year.
He gives up fumbles every year.
Yeah,
every year.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like him running because every time he runs that ball, he fumbles it or fumbles it out of the end zone or something.
What you got?
Right.
So what about the Raiders talking about they want to give him a 2-year contract extension? How do y'all feel about that then? And what are y'all saying?
Here's the thing. Now, it's
where'd you see that at?
I don't want to jump ahead.
Online.
So I tell you what, hold that thought here. We gonna continue with the honorable mentions after that 12, and then we're gonna get right to what you're saying.
Okay.
So after 12 with Carr, then we got Jalen Hurts, at 23.
Interesting. At 23.
At 23.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. Okay,
and I think that's giving him more than he deserves, honestly. Off of 3 games last year, I don't know if you're a 23 out of.
Where would you put him at?
I don't know. I just don't know if I put him at 23 yet because, like I said, you got 3 games last year
under your belt.
That's not enough for me to judge you based on quarterbacks that have been in the league for years. So let me explain. Then we go Malcolm's best friend Carson Wentz at 35. Then we got Malcolm's stepdad at 40 with Nick Foles.
Really gonna do him like that? They did him wrong.
Then we got Malcolm's mailman at 46 with Joe Flacco.
Should be worse than that.
Now, here's the thing that I felt real fucked up about. They got your boy Tyrod Taylor at 49.
He ain't do shit. He ain't never impressed me.
Well, wait a minute, though, because he did do shit. He did do shit, and he's done shit with every team he's been on until he got hurt. And then this last situation, y'all motherfuckers punctured his lung.
Right.
And then you going to drop me to 49? I was a starting quarterback before then. So clearly I would have to be 32, right? Top 32. If I'm a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Right.
So why, after you injure me, do I drop down to 49 and you put somebody like Jalen Hurts at 23?
Jalen Hurts was impressive.
Wait, what? In 3 games? Wait, what?
Impeccable 3 games.
Yeah, I know.
Outstanding.
And you probably got his jersey somewhere.
That's about to be delivered here soon. Hey.
But we'll move on. Then we got Dwayne Haskins at 50. That's another reason why I felt like, God damn, you gonna put Tyrod Taylor with Dwayne Haskins?
Yeah. That sounds about right. Hey, don't get me lying.
Listen, and you lying.
He's an average quarterback. I'm not going to act like he's a great quarterback. He's an average quarterback. Taylor,
yes. He's a playmaker, man.
He's not the game
best
changer.
Playmaker. You think not? You think
he's not a Super Bowl? He's not a super. He will not win a ring.
He's fucking beaming. Every time a quarterback gets hurt, he comes in and makes something happen for the team until he gets hurt. Every time.
He's a Dante Culpepper.
But if you look at his stats, like in his games won, as a second string quarterback coming in to back somebody else up, how are you beating the first string? You feel what I'm saying? And that's on multiple teams he's done that.
Yeah.
So how is he a 49 out of 59 in the NFL? And then you give Jalen Hurts a 23?
Are you upset about it? Or is there a problem, Cliff? You got some animosity with it? Or?
That is insane to me. Because I feel like Eagles quarterbacks, you gave Jalen Hurts a 3-game player at 23. Then you give Nick Foles a 40, Joe Flacco a 46. That all sounds crazy to me. That all sounds like that whole situation sounds crazy to me. So Hurts has beat y'all by 17 spots. Quarterback or Super Bowl winning quarterbacks and all that. And that's why I can't wait for Jalen Hurts to get hit blindside by Sweet Pea in Las Vegas.
You know what?
And he gonna have a hole in his butt pad.
Hey, Pops,
I'm just playing.
Cliff been down Jalen Hurts. Cliff been down Jalen Hurts' throat for a couple months now. I notice every time we talk about him.
I've been down Jalen Hurts ever since he let Tua do him like that. In Alabama. Then he left. I'm going to leave my team because Tua came in and did me
Justin
like that.
Fields did it.
But nobody really did nothing like that in Georgia.
Right.
You know what I mean? They just brought somebody else in that he felt he was better than. That makes sense. But Tua proved I'm better than Hurts, and Hurts was like the little dick theory. Like, why am I gonna go back in? I might as well go fuck off on some females with tighter pussies because I can't compete with that big dick.
But then Justin got the the racial thing, didn't he?
The what?
The racial stuff. They was dogging him from the crowd.
Who was?
Justin Fields.
Oh, with Georgia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia gave the racial stuff. That's why he left.
It was a little more. It was a little more than It was a little more there than all that. I will say that, but I mean, okay. But let's finish. After Dwayne Haskins, then we got Robert Griffin III at 57.
RG3.
You ain't named Burrow yet.
Burrow wasn't on the list.
I don't get it.
Wait, was Burrow on the list? Let me double check, because I think I pulled it back up.
Burrow should have been ahead of Justin. I mean, some of them guys, man. Burrow had a hell.
If I'm remembering correctly, I don't think Burrow was on the list.
Burrow was playing pretty good.
I thought so too. Hold up. Yep, it's right here. Let me see. Is Burrow on this list and I just overlooked him?
I would think he would be.
I would think he would be somewhere. I might have overlooked him. They got your boy Matt Stafford at 13. Matt Ryan at 14.
You gotta watch him this year. Matt Stafford might do some things.
They got Kirk Cousins at 15. Dak Prescott at 16. Okay, they do got Joe. I just didn't write it down. They got Joe at 18. Okay. I think that's a good spot for him.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good spot for him after his rookie year.
They got Dak all the way down there?
They got Dak at 16 below Kirk Cousins and Matt Ryan.
Y'all taking Deshaun Watson over Dak Prescott?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Allegations and all. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's crazy. Dak Prescott. I'm not saying Dak Prescott's bad by no means. I'm just saying I don't think that he deserved the contract that he got after his injury.
You know he didn't, but he hustled. Hey.
I'm glad he got it.
He hustled the hustler.
I'm glad he got it. But I don't think he deserved it. Especially after the injury.
I agree.
Like, come back and show us something first. If I was Jerry, and everybody knows Jerry to be an asshole, so stick to your character and be like, come back and show me something, then we'll get you your
right.
money.
That's what they was trying to do though for a while.
I'm good for it. That's what he was probably telling them for the past 3 years.
You know I'm good for it.
Dad. You in Campbell's chunky commercials and shit. God damn.
You know who I am.
Right. You know I'm good for it.
Right.
Shut the fuck up. I'll get you your
look, spit came out his mouth and shit.
Right.
Y'all crazy.
He said, none of my fucking players are kneeling. That lead by example, motherfucker. You only half black. So your knee better not touch the ground.
Hey, he cutting that check. Jerry cutting that check.
Yeah.
He pays top dollars. He's the opposite of Robert Kraft.
but what I will say, and it's funny that you say that, it's easier for him to pay top dollar than it is for Robert Kraft. Why? Because Dallas has always been considered America's football team, which means they get the most endorsements, sponsorships, marketing.
Money.
Boston does not get that. So it's easier to be like, I'll offer you 10 when you're worth 15, because you're going to get 16 in all the other shit that comes with playing for Dallas. So shut the fuck up and take that 10.
Right.
So I get it. I get it. It's a little tougher when you think like that. But I just thought that list was weird. That was a very weird list. But to move on to what you were saying, Malk and Pops, before we talked about it, Derek Carr's attempts to acquire Devontae Adams. Have you heard about that?
No.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So Derek Carr was on ABC 30 podcast, I believe is what it was. And he was saying only management, teams and coaches and management can get in trouble for tampering. So I'm going to keep pressing the issue like I have been. Devontae Adams is my best friend, and I think he should be with the Raiders. He said, I'm going to offer him. He said, I'm going to offer him whatever I got to offer him. I'll buy him a car. I got to do whatever I got to do, whatever that man wants.
What?
Okay. He's talking about
contract next year. Like he's a free agent next year, and you know they're tight from Fresno State, so What Carr said he wants to do is hopefully they make it to the Super Bowl with him.
Right.
He gets to beat him, and then he can say, now come over to us on some like KD shit.
Yeah, man. Come on.
But that's very confident in Carr
that's a lot
to
of
even
confidence.
think that way.
Shit. You better, man. What's wrong with working? What's wrong with working with what you got, man? You got Edwards. You got Ruggs the third.
You got a nice receiving core, but why not add a Devontae
nice tight end?
Can't go wrong with a Devontae.
Why not add a Devontae Adams?
Yeah. I mean, you got to think.
You don't want to put too many superstars in the mix, though. I'm sorry.
I also want to. What do you call it? I also want to guide the rookies into being a better wide receiver. And what better one than a guy that's cooking you every time, and you like, God damn, he really is good. Let me see what he does. Then Henry Ruggs coming up under a Devontae Adams. That's the next Randy Moss.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like when you have somebody under somebody like that, it's like, why not bring them? The issue right now is that Aguilar was the best veteran receiver that we had on the team. Aguilar is not a receiver that you want your rookie standouts to be learning up under. Because Aguilar is, and I hate to make the comparison.
Well, he's from Philadelphia.
Well, I'm saying regardless, to make the comparison in cross sports, Aguilar is like a Steve Nash. I'm not the most athletic. I'm not the fastest. I'm not any of that. But what I will do is I'll catch that ball, run my routes correctly. Now, when you have a Derrick Rose on your team in Henry Ruggs, do you want him learning under a submissive as Steve Nash? No, you want him up under somebody that's going to be explosive, somebody that's going to show you how good you really can be. And right now, Aguilar can't be that for Edwards or a Ruggs. Devontae Adams can.
Actually, the Raiders came up by picking up Brown. Brown is better than Aguilar.
You said Brown.
Who? John Brown. Brown.
Right. Buffalo.
Brown is better than Aguilar. He runs a nice.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
And Aguilar drops a lot of balls.
Huh?
Aguilar drops a lot of passes. Like
last year.
No, they called that out. I was like, yeah, he drops a lot of passes.
Like,
he did good last year. I'm not
when he played for y'all. When he played for Philadelphia,
he dropped a couple crucial passes for the Raiders too. But he did a whole lot better. He did a whole lot better in Vegas than he did for the Philly, and he cashed in on it.
I agree.
And Michael, you keep bringing up that he came from Philly when he started with the Eagles, but you forget what college he went to, right? It was your school,
USC.
Yeah. Nelson was a Trojan, right?
Yeah, he's a Trojan.
So it all started at Punk USC. And
they always say, you know what? You said the same damn thing about Reggie Bush too. Why? Why?
He got cracked by
Matt Leinart. You know what I mean?
He ain't been the same since.
And Reggie left
between Kim Kardashian hitting his ass and that motherfucker from the Eagles, he don't want to play nor fuck no more.
That's wrong, y'all.
Hey,
he said Kim Kardashian. That's wrong,
she
bro.
She might hit him harder than the Philly joint did.
I agree.
Broke his little heart, huh?
Right.
Real talk. Hey, what? How do y'all feel about the Reggie Bush trying to tell the NCAA that he deserves his Heisman back and his record? How do y'all feel about his plea?
I mean, I think they should give it to him back. I mean, I don't think they should have took it from him.
I don't think they should have took it.
Yeah, I don't think they should have took it
now that these stars are these college players are starting to get paid. Yeah, I mean, I think they should give it back to him. You know what I mean? It was they were just trying to make money.
And then like he's saying, it's not that any money that he took from anybody took away from anything that he did on the field.
Right.
That's not a performance enhancing drug.
You know what?
You know what it could be? Knowing that your mom's and my family's good now, I can feel more comfortable, but it shouldn't have to be that way. You know what I mean? That people are struggling and I still got to struggle for 4 years while I'm making y'all millions and my people are still eating ramen noodles and sleeping on the floor.
Reggie lost it because he wasn't right color. Just like that Olympic sprinter that just went through
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Well, that's the little, and you know what, we were going.
I'm talking about her. I'm talking about the one that just got banned for, the ban from the whole thing.
Yeah, that's a little different too, though. And let's talk about it, because we talked about it last week, and it was just me and Malcolm, and I said what I said. I said I don't think that you should be on her for marijuana, but at the same time, marijuana is illegal in 80% of the world. Nobody else can smoke marijuana and enter the Olympics. So you got to understand that me smoking, they're not judging you off of USA laws.
Then Michael Phelps.
Now that we brought that up too.
You know, what the heck?
We brought that up as well.
That ain't fair.
We brought that up also. And I said, I think Trump would have been like, nah, she's in. She's good.
Right.
She's still running.
Right.
Biden, he's like, nah, you gotta follow the rules. Trump would be like, nah, that makes her slower. She's in the race.
Right.
Trump would have been like, yeah, it's USA. Fuck everybody.
Exactly.
And
I gotta give my GPs on that, and not my G, but y'all's G. But I gotta give him P's on that. I guarantee.
Trump would have been like, I don't care about all that. She's running for the United States.
She's still been running. After all that shit that happened with Russia and the steroids, and they were still involved in the Olympics over the past years, they're supposed to suspend the country, but Russia's still in it over steroids. But this young lady smoking weed after her mom died can't be in it. Now, with that being said, I've never smoked a multi-million-dollar blunt.
I'd like to.
And they only, I don't want to. You hear what I'm saying? Give me the money. I'll
take the money too.
Give me the money for it.
I want both of them.
But my whole thing is, it's only a few people that's ever smoked $1 million blunts. One being Sha'Carri Richardson. Two, Ricky Williams. I said Wilson.
Ricky Williams.
Josh Gordon.
Yeah.
The list goes on, but what I'm getting at, you said,
go ahead. Don't forget about Josh Gordon trying to come back. So go with that.
Right. Exactly. But, and I'm not in. Listen, it's funny that this happens now, right? Because have you noticed that ever since this has happened, they've taken weed out of drug testing in sports now? They just announced that I believe in boxing, weed will no longer disqualify you from
That'd be
fight.
Cool.
But it's like more and more sports are like, it doesn't make sense for us to include weed in a performance enhancing drug. Motherfuckers are taking Percocets because they legs hurt just to fight.
Right.
Weed's not going to cure you enough to be able to fight, but you'll cope with your condition. So you mean to tell me that you can take a Perc 30 and go out and get in the ring, but you can't smoke a joint before the fight and you'll get disqualified? That's crazy.
I don't get it.
And it's the same with the Olympics.
The bottom line is, you can't tell me that it's only black people that's always getting caught with the marijuana.
No,
that's the real question.
Y'all mentioned, like y'all mentioned the last time you and Malcolm talked. I mean, say it once again. Michael Phelps, he went up and down that damn swimming pool full of dope, man.
Well, not caught, but convicted. Because Michael Phelps got caught, but he never got convicted. He got to keep his trophies. He got to continue racing in the following Olympics. All that.
What color? What color was he though? That's what it is. What color was he?
Red, white, and blue.
I know that's right.
Sha'Carri was brown, orange, and black. They was like, that's Halloween colors.
Yeah.
And that's not what we represent.
Right. Wow.
Apparently the ESPYs are taking place right now. I just got an alert too.
Oh yeah. But I'm glad y'all brought that up about Sha'Carri, because the update is she's no longer running in the relays.
Yeah, she's banned from the whole thing now.
No, she's not. No, she's not. She's not banned. She's only suspended for 30 days. The issue, like we talked about on that show, and it was just me and you, is like we discussed, the relays take practice, because you got to hand that baton off and all that. With her 30-day suspension, she can't train with the team or nothing. So she's going to miss a bulk of the relay practice. So USA doesn't want to risk her bringing her in on the last week of practice and dropping a baton, and they're like, nah, it's cool, we got this type shit.
Right.
And that makes sense though. But another thing I heard on ESPN as well is that the two Jamaican runners both ran faster times than her. Sha'Carri entered the Olympics with a 10.79. I wish I had the names off the top of my head, and shouts to my people for posting it, because I looked at that article. I ain't gonna say no names, but I looked at that article and I was like, that's interesting, because they said one girl in Jamaica just ran a 10.73 a couple days ago, and the chick before her ran a 10.63 2 weeks ago. Both times faster than Sha'Carri Richardson's qualifier. So we don't know that she would have got the gold even if she competed in this Olympics, which is why I said last week, it sounds like self-sabotage. Where you like, it's going to be tough for me to compete. What can I do to take myself out of the situation? So nobody got to see me lose type shit. Fighters do it all the time. Oh, I hurt my wrist in sparring. I can't fight you. We're going to have to postpone it. Or I'm a get caught with PEDs knowing I'm about to get drug tested and get a disqualified from the... You just self-sabotaged yourself. Because you had the shot before you chose to smoke that $1 million blunt.
Right.
And you got to understand all the endorsements she would have got just by representing the United States. She'd have had white girls everywhere dyeing their hair orange.
Getting long fingernails.
So they did it. So they did it. I mean, wow, come on. I mean,
I get it. It shouldn't be a rule, but it is a rule that you have to follow.
But
you fucked up the bag.
Yeah.
You fucked up the bag, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
a blunt.
And
I get it. That blunt meant so much more because that was your mother. But like Blue said in the pen, I was talking to him about it. He said, but they kept announcing biological mother, which means she wasn't raised by her. And I said, that's right. I thought she was raised by her grandma.
Right.
And he said, right. So why does she give a fuck so much about the woman that abandoned her to want to throw her career away to smoke a joint because she died? And I said, that's tough. That's tough. Like, I understand your realm of thinking. That makes sense. And us, I'm not even going to say us, because a lot of men don't think that way.
Well, but maybe she didn't think it'd be all that bad, though. You know what I mean?
It's the Olympics. The Olympics.
I already know.
It's the Olympics. First of all, it only comes around every 4 years, and COVID pushed it off 2 more.
Is it every 4 or 5?
It's every 4 years. COVID is the reason why it
didn't have last year.
4 or 5. So that means that if you don't run in this one, you gotta wait 4 more years. There's so much that can happen in that time.
That's true.
I mean, God forbid, but you could pull a hammy. Worst case, you could get hit by a car, and now you can't.
Yeah.
Why are you throwing the bag away for one situation? I've never smoked a blunt that was worth that to me. I don't care if it came after a loved one being lost, a law situation where I got in trouble. No blunt has ever meant that much to me.
But you know what? I'm gonna break it to you like this. I'm gonna say it's the thing of sin. It's the thing of sin, period. If you know what, the first time you cheat on somebody, you think like, man, damn, I shouldn't have done that. I should have never done that again. I don't know why I did that. But then the next time you do it, it just gets easier and easier.
Right.
I'm
following.
You become numb to the fact.
I get exactly what you mean.
So the thing is, you know,
and it's easier in college too. To your point.
Smoking weed all life, period.
Of course.
And the thing is, you busted me. Damn. Now I got to come up with the best fucking lie I can come up with. And the best lie I come up with, you know what? My mother just died. You know, it's a good one. Just like just like
hot take.
Like when you catch a chick cheating on you.
That was just an excuse.
Yeah, you know, you always accuse me of it, so you know I did it because you keep accusing me. No, it's not that you did it because I accused you. You did it because you really wanted to, and you want to throw the shit back on me.
And you want to use something that I get what you're saying. I mean,
the bottom line is it's a bunch of bullshit. Let the woman run.
That's what I feel.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. If it ain't a sports enhancing drug that keeps me, help me.
It shouldn't matter.
I'll beat you. It don't matter.
Right.
It shouldn't fucking matter.
You know, the line is
matter of fact, punish her and make her run that 100 meter with a blunt in her mouth.
Yeah.
Hold that blunt in your mouth the whole time. Don't push it out. Don't breathe it out. Hold it in your mouth.
Man.
Here we go. What about Simone Biles? Simone Biles has a move that nobody else can fucking do. So what do? We ban that move.
We're not allowed to do it, right?
You're not allowed to do that because all these whiteys can't do it.
No black swim
caps. Other people else can do it. Nobody else can do it.
Black swim caps in swimming. We can't do that. Only white ones. So if your hair didn't fit in it, then you just got to swim with your hair out. All that.
This bullshit. They came up with create these things. The bottom line is, let's cut the bullshit out. Let's cut the when you say you want to stop racism, let's stop the bullshit.
The world runs on bullshit though, and it's not just the United States, it's the world in its entirety. Africa runs on that bullshit.
But the thing is, it all came from stereotypes on top of stereotypes on top of stereotypes on top of stereotypes. Just like, oh shit.
Hey, you ain't hurt me.
Hey. No.
It's the same bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit. It always happens. And that's the problem. You know, they done created this thing that the black people are so this and that, and we're the worst race. It's always the same. Just like you look at Mexicans, you think every time you see a Mexican, he cutting grass. I mean, it's the same bullshit on top of bullshit.
But that's what it's built on.
The bottom line is, to me, the Olympics is you put your best motherfuckers out there and let's see where we go with it.
Period.
So my thing is, why are you talking about these little bullshit, enhancing drugs and all this shit? I don't give a fuck. You know what to me? If I was a chick, I'd say, I don't give a fuck if y'all got enhancing drugs or not.
I still want to race your ass.
In a fucking race.
That's because that Beyonce Wilder shit.
Because if she smoked your ass and you've been taking enhancing drugs for the last 20 years and you still can't.
Stupid. Right.
I'm the best of the best of the best, even though you cheating ass motherfucker.
Right. You know what? It's funny because when I said that and I thought about it, and I never said it on last week's show, but I wish I would have. I thought about it when I said the Olympics. So, right, Sha'Carri's kicked out of the Olympics. Everybody's talking about how big she is right now, and she definitely is big. Like, you know, like that article or that clip said she went from 20,000 followers on Twitter to 420. She went to like 3 million followers on something else, Instagram or Twitter with Michelle Obama and all that. What I would do if I was her is I would set up a Colin Kaepernick practice the same time the Olympic trials go on for that 100 meter. And once that 100 meter shot and they gave me that time, I would film that trial, beat that time, and send that shit in. Like, what did we do about this? What do we have to do with this? You already have the platform to show everybody your greatness. Don't let these motherfuckers stop you from being great. Race them still. You may not be right next to them, and that's tough. It's hard to run with nobody running next to you. But if you can run by yourself and beat that time, that's more amazing than any time that gets put up on that clock, in my opinion. And I'm tuned in.
So you won your goal with an asterisk.
And that's fine. I'd be like, I'm the weed smoking fastest motherfucker in the world. How about it? Put me on a Wheaties box, but spell it differently. You feel me?
Yeah.
A nigga said with marijuana in the background.
Listen. But I mean, shit is what it is. Last thing I'm gonna say about football, and we gonna move on so we can wrap this up. Is Doug Peterson cap?
Yeah.
Is Doug Peter? You said yep already. I didn't want to tell you why.
Without Nick Foles, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. This is why I asked, because he said he was speaking on Jalen Hurts, and he says, I quote, "There was no motivation to do anything to take away his job." Is he cap?
Wait a minute.
I call cap. You drafted Jalen Hurts 2020. Eagles won the Super Bowl in 2018. Nick Foles has played like a garbage can since then. And you choose to draft Jalen Hurts, and you have the nerve to say there was no motivation to do anything to take away his job, then what you drafting for? What you drafting for if you didn't want to use him?
To take away Carson Wentz's
job, right?
Not Nick Foles'
job.
Because Nick was a backup.
Right. I call Cap. I don't know. You know him best. Is that Cap? They both gone. Carson Wentz and Doug Peterson. Right. They both gone. So is it Cap or?
I think he didn't want to have to replace Carson Wentz, but I think that he knew when he felt that he was in the hot seat. You know what I mean?
So is that his way of saying that wasn't my pick?
Well, they already said it was Howie Roseman's pick. He's our GM.
Okay.
They said he was the one that was the pushing and
so told Doug for the guy that fucked him out of his job.
Howie said, "You're gonna pick this guy. You're gonna make this work if we need to play him." Obviously, things turned out the way he did.
I don't understand what the Well, you know, I'm lying. I was about to say, I don't understand what's good with all this politically correctness. But at the same time, you can't speak out and be like, that motherfucker picked him. I didn't pick him.
Right.
I was with Wentz. He picked him. And now you asking me why I picked him? Like, no, go talk to that motherfucker. But if you was the guy that said that, you're not getting picked for those jobs anymore. Because they like, oh, he's going to tell everybody what the fuck really happened and throw
he's
you
reckless.
under the bus.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how this motherfucking world works, baby. Like, it just drives me crazy. And it's like, once again, like we said when we were talking about, can't think of the name. But when I said, well, I got millions, I'll get hurt. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about getting hurt. My family's straight right now off that signing bonus. I'll get hurt this year. When you think about people like that, where it's like, I'll take my licks. Like, I'll take my licks. Like, I won't say anything, even though that was your pick and that was not mine. I already got paid, baby. Y'all already paid me. My bank account is already showing those numbers. So if that was your pick and you're now trying to put that on me and I'm no longer with the Eagles organization, I'm going to give you a superhead tell-all. I'm going to give you a book. It's going to be a book, and it's going to be people hating me for it.
The Chronicles of Dougie P.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling all the shit. Matter of fact, I seen him in the back room with a player's daughter. It looked inappropriate.
I think he's friends with Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know what happened,
but it looked. I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't on the plane. I would be telling it all. Y'all ain't about to play me. Like, money is just so crazy how money drives so many people to where it's like, I'll throw off my integrity. Doesn't matter. I'll lie and be like, yeah, it was me. But it wasn't you?
Just for publicity.
I feel like the biggest thing that hurts human beings in this entire world is being misunderstood.
Yeah.
Me being the person I am and you understanding me differently hurts me more than anything in this world. So if you expect me to say I did something that I did not do just to say
and be okay with it, right?
And I already have money in the bank. What? Y'all can have this. Y'all can have this NFL shit. I'll strip down right now and give y'all all y'all's little gear back. I already got bread. My family's good. I'm telling y'all what the fuck happened.
Right.
Like that just, and I feel like that's cap. Like you cap, and not only is it cap, it's like some tail between their legs cap because you're not even under that regime anymore.
Right. You exiled.
But listen, here we are. We'll move on. Last thing I want to touch on before I get into the congratulations and a couple things on this fight night with Conor and them. What y'all feel about the Rachel Nichols Taylor situation? I can't think of her first name. What's her name?
Andrea Taylor.
That's what I thought.
I think,
but I can't remember. But yeah, what y'all think about that? I'll start. I think you was about to say something, Mike?
No, go ahead. I'm lost.
I think ESPN should be a motherfucking shame to themselves.
Well, tell the background for people who may or may not know Cliff.
So there was a situation where there were cameras, well, not cameras, but something was recording while Rachel Nichols was talking to her management team, Austin Dallas or what's his name?
It's something like
LeBron's boy.
Is it LeBron's boy?
Yeah, that's who runs LeBron's management team. She signed with LeBron and them's management team. Miles Austin or not Miles Austin. Maverick Carter.
Was it her and Maverick Carter? Are you sure? I thought it was somebody else.
I don't know if it was him specifically, but it was with that team, and she signed to Maverick Carter and LeBron's spot. But regardless, she was talking to them, and she said, I understand ESPN has a bad track record with race and putting people on the screen, but don't take my job away to give her a job. Is essentially what she said. Now, since then, ESPN has painted that in to be a racial situation. That's not racial. It has nothing to do with race. Y'all didn't even bring females into ESPN within the past 7 years, and now what you're saying is that woman has to give her job up to another woman because she's black, and y'all haven't given black women enough shine.
The advisor, by the way, real quick, is Adam Mendelsohn that she had a conversation with, who is a longtime advisor of LeBron.
Okay. But I know he's with that management team is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So regardless, I was a private conversation. She didn't say anything remotely racist in it. There was not a racist word in that. She just simply said, I understand ESPN has a bad track record with race. Why are you taking my job away to give it to hers? Now, there's so many dumpy, no good white people at ESPN, white men at ESPN, that you could cut a bit from him and give to her. But instead, what you did was you pit two women against each other and then tried to project ESPN's racist values on Rachel Nichols. She doesn't have anything to do with that. She even said it on the tape. Y'all have a bad track record. Not me, but you want to take my job away to give it to so-and-so. Nobody would be happy with that. And then to paint her as if she's racist and now she's apologizing for what she said. Why? Why should you have to? Everybody talking about Steven Jackson's a coon because he stuck up for her and was like, I've never had a racist feeling about her. She's just speaking truth. That's what she was speaking. And ESPN, for them to put her in this situation, I feel like that is the most foul thing I've seen recently. But that's my take. I want to know how everybody else feel about it.
But like you said it before, it's about money. It's the simple fact that ESPN is not trying to put a black eye on their own images. After they already had enough black eyes, been punched in the gut enough. And what they're trying to do is just cover themselves. And sorry that somebody got to go down, but you ain't one of the good old boys. If you was one of the good old boys, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Right. That's true.
Right.
You done in the first place. But since the fact that you've been here for a while, you're not really creating a lot of images, and a lot of hoopla. So it's like, okay, we got to somebody take a fall. You're not a big name anymore. Let's see what we can do to upgrade ourselves. And if we're going to replace a woman with a woman, why not be you?
Right.
So basically, she's in a nutshell is they view you now as a black. You're minority.
Right. Right.
And they don't mind sending you down with the ship.
Especially because you said what you said on that show, right? You said, all right, Todd, I love you. But
I love you too.
All right. But you said what you said, and that let us know that you aren't for us, you're against us.
Right.
You recognized our bad track record with race, and it got recorded. So yeah, now you're black too.
Yeah.
And this black Andrea Taylor hadn't pissed us off like you have, so she's now got your spot.
Yep.
That's essentially what just happened.
I didn't think it was a race thing with Rachel Nichols. I like Rachel Nichols.
But she apologized for race.
She did,
and that's why I'm like,
that's how they flipped it. Woman? And that's how they flipped it. That was pretty messed up. I think Rachel was going to say that about any woman, period, whether what color her skin was. If they were going to think about
right,
she was going to feel upset. But I don't think it was a racial thing. I think she was hating. I think she was upset. But I don't think it was a racial thing.
It's not even hate when it's like, I worked so hard to get where I'm at, and now you're taking me out the game for a technicality. Why isn't there's so many other people here that aren't playing as hard as I am? Why am I being taken out the game?
Right.
But see, it comes back to what we just talked about, integrity. People are willing to sell their soul for that check. Rachel Nichols will now apologize and look like a racist just because the powers that be said, we won't give you nothing else if you don't.
But she don't want to be blackballed.
Bitch, I got money in the bank. I'm no racist. Y'all racist. I'd have came out there and been like, I'll say it. I'll say whatever you want me to say. Yeah, off the script, they about to cut me off quick. These racist motherfuckers want me to say.
Yeah.
But you just traded your integrity away, and now with so many people that are like, I don't think that I like Why? Rachel Nichols ain't never did nothing to nobody.
She didn't nobody. Right.
ESPN did. She didn't.
Right.
But y'all won't stop watching ESPN, though. But y'all stop watching her white ass because now y'all feel like she racist. That shit's crazy to me. Like, this world is just...
We live in a sensitive world. We live in a very sensitive...
They say pick your battles, baby.
But, once again, she thought she was having a private conversation with her people.
How did it leak?
I guarantee the conversation happened on set. I don't know for a fact. I'm just saying I guarantee the conversation happened on set while all the cameras are off. But let's all be honest. We know when you're on set, everything's always rolling. Yeah. And they probably caught it on audio and released it.
You know what? You don't know the backstory. Man. What's the backstory? Really, what's the backstory? Because you don't know what she said. She said that on set. It was recorded. But after all that's said and done, did you hear her saying stuff like, I'm gonna go to my attorneys. This is some bullshit. Right. You know what?
Let's get rid of her.
Before that even gets started, let's put this out there.
She should have came out as gay.
Yeah.
She should have said, I'm gay, ESPN, and then it'd be like, oh, damn, we can't fire her ass.
That's what it is, man. Yeah. She played her hand. Sometimes you can't play your hand before the cards are dealt, man.
You're right.
Listen, I don't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the kind of motherfucker, and I said it on the Do Foods Agree podcast all the time. I work from home. I'm the type of motherfucker, when I log off, I unplug the computer from the wall. I take my Wi-Fi out. I don't know what the fuck programs y'all got in this bitch that's still running when I lock this computer screen.
Yeah.
And it's not that I care. You know what I mean? I just don't want anybody in my shit like that.
Right.
Especially where I work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what capabilities y'all have. So, and I say that to say I would never speak to my manager on set of my employment, because our relationship is different than this employer-employee relationship. And I can't risk for my employer to hear how this employee feels about them when speaking to the person that negotiates my deals and contracts. That was your first mistake.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, the fact that you curled up and put your tail between your legs and said, I want to apologize for my comments that may have came off at... Yeah, why? Why?
ESPN told her to.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I need more money.
We'll blackball you the whole 9 yards. You don't know what she got.
I just got a new house. I just bought a Tesla 3000. And you don't I can't afford to not... Nah, fuck that. If y'all pay me enough to where I feel good... Listen, you got the right guy, because what'd you say?
They said they don't even know where her future is going to be. ESPN said they don't know where her future is going to be with them.
All because she didn't put her fucking foot down. And you know ESPN is the type of motherfucker that will cut you off completely.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, exactly. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing about it, though. I'm glad you brought him up. Because there's so many people yelling "fuck ESPN" now.
Mm.
Even prior employees of ESPN saying "fuck ESPN" now, right? So now, like I said, and this is a glimpse for all the fans tuned in into the pre-pro. That was my whole goal. You know what I mean? When ESPN falls, let's be around for long enough to where we can say, hey, we got views. You know what I mean? We're still working on that currently. But it just seems to me that everything's falling into place as far as I had this shit planned out in my mind's eye.
Right.
And constantly from Paul Pierce to Rachel Nichols to it's ESPN's in the shit. They like a Kardashian right now. They the Kardashian of sports.
Very well could be. I can see that.
Listen,
I can see that.
Good luck. God bless. All that. We'll move on and wrap it up. First and foremost, I want to say R.I.P. to Sebastian Eubank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, son of former British champion Chris Eubank Sr. Reports say, God bless, he suffered from drowning. He drowned in Dubai a month before his son was born. Well, no, a couple weeks before his son was born, a month before his 30th birthday. That is so fucked up.
Wait, who is this?
This is Sebastian Eubank. This is,
I don't know who that
Chris
is.
Eubank is he's a professional fighter. He was a champ over in Britain from 97 to 99, I believe. And he got a son currently, Chris Eubank Jr., who's currently a champ now. But the older brother, Sebastian Eubank, is the one who died in Dubai. He was also a professional fighter, but he was never a champ or anything like that.
Man, what about the goalie for the Blue Jackets? 25 years old, yeah. July 4th.
Forgot
and
about
I think,
that too.
Real quick side note, we rode scooters earlier downtown. Tried them out anyways. We was down by Nationwide. Man, they had a whole mural on that. It was touching. I was like, I said, damn. Yeah. I felt some type of way. Like they had his picture.
Once again, that's what you get paid for. Everybody knows that it's especially in shit like hockey and all that. That's not basketball, G. It's a chance you can get hit in the head with that puck and go down for the count. Yep. Just like fight sports, just like everything else. That's why they pay you those big contracts. Now, I'm not trying to take anything away from my brother's death. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what you get paid for. That there's always that possibility of happening. That comes in your contract.
Exactly.
God bless. I wish him and his family strength and the best. But I'm sure that they're sitting better than they would have been. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, I ain't gonna say that, but listen, in the words of Cameron, niggas get shot every day, G.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, never promise.
Yeah, God bless to everybody. Listen, to everybody involved in that situation. Chris Eubanks and what's his name? I know the dude's name too. I just can't think of it off the top. And it's like a Slovakian or Russian or whatever. A lot of V's and K's.
Right.
So I wouldn't even try to pronounce it without seeing it off the top of my head. But God bless you and your family. I wish you the best, Blue Jacket. I'm a Blue Jacket fan. You a Blue Jacket for life. You got your angel wings. Hit them showers the right way. But other than that, Wilder Fury has been pushed back.
Yep.
From
COVID
July
outbreak.
24th to September. They haven't even announced a date in September. Now, here's the thing about that. Remember, I said this a couple weeks ago. I think it was just me and you on. It might have been last week. Tyson Fury's father, John Fury, said Tyson Fury wasn't focused on Deontay Wilder. And I said that. I said, when you prepare for so long to fight Anthony Joshua, who has belts, mind you, that was for a unification. Tyson Fury in his entire career has never defended a title. Not one time. And you know they say you're not a real champ until you defend the belt. He's never defended a title. So now that he has to then be pulled out of that unification match for more belts and go back and fight a fighter that doesn't have anything to offer him, I can understand why you can't be that motivated, right? But COVID in his camp. Still hadn't been confirmed Tyson Fury is COVID positive. COVID in his camp. And you chose to push the fight back from July 24th to September unannounced. So you need, on top of your, if it is you yourself, you need your 14 days to go through COVID. And then you need more than a month and a half to recover and get back to training. Fight. That's what you need? That's what you're saying? Now, I understand COVID can linger. I get it. But when we look at all these fighters like Miguel Berchelt and all them that fought directly after COVID, Sean Porter, all them, and you need an extra month and a half to recover and get back, and this fight's you already finished your whole training camp, it makes me feel like suspicious. Like, are you looking for an excuse? You know what I mean? And God forbid if you do have COVID, you have COVID. Lay it down. But are you looking for an excuse? And I can't help but feel like an excuse is being looked for, at least in that situation with Wilder and Fury. Because like I told you, Wilder looks very ready for a fight. He's been preparing. Haven't seen anything on Fury. And we know how Fury was at the second fight. Fury was posting all kinds of training shit, dancing and all kinds of shit.
He was.
So what happened now? COVID, huh?
Yeah, he's trying to take a little break. His mind's not on it. He's not. His approach is different this time around, like you said.
Listen, I think it's going to be a very interesting fight coming around, and I honestly think Deontay Wilder takes it.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think the only reason that the last fight looked so bad was because of the busted eardrum. You know what I mean? You bust your eardrum, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get through that. But how many fighters bust the eardrum in a fight? That doesn't happen very often. It is common, but it doesn't happen very often. The only way I can see it happening again is if, that eardrum is just too damaged to where it can't withstand a punch.
Right.
And if that's the case, then it's going to be trouble for Wilder. But I don't see that happening twice. I can see Wilder getting the victory. But other than that, I will shout out Jojo Diaz. He just got the unanimous decision win over Javier Fortuna last week. I think he got the WBC interim off of that. After he lost his belt on the scales. He lost his IBF on the scales to that Russian dude. We covered it like a couple months back, but I can't remember his name. And then lastly, Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier 3 tonight. Do you have any predictions, Malk? I know you don't really follow UFC like that.
Poirier all the way tonight. I'm tired of McGregor. I know you mess with McGregor. I don't mess with McGregor, man. I think he's played out now. I think his time has come.
I'm going to call it, I think it's a second round knockout. TKO.
You're calling McGregor?
KO.
I
feel like the only reason Dustin Poirier won that last fight is because Conor McGregor was training for Pacquiao.
I think Conor McGregor number one, first round knockout.
And that's what Conor McGregor been calling a first round knockout. I don't know if he's going to get it in the first. Dustin is a dog.
I just think Conor McGregor is coming hard. And
Conor McGregor wasn't training for the UFC, though, in the last fight. He was training for Pacquiao. Boxing is completely different. Timing, distance, pace, all that. So I think that his mind wasn't in the right place when he fought him last time. This time, he's only been focused on that. I think Conor McGregor is one of the best MMA fighters the UFC's ever seen.
Yeah, that's why I gave him one.
Yeah, I can see one.
One or early two.
Yeah, I think two. I think two is where he goes out.
It'd be early,
in my opinion. What you got? You said Dustin Mount?
Yeah, I got Poirier. I got him winning. How many possible rounds are there?
It's 5 rounds in a championship fight in the MMA.
I got Poirier winning by third round.
Pops
knockout,
TKO.
TKO, third round.
Listen, that was the first time Conor's ever been knocked out in that last fight.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And that lets you know something. I don't think he was prepared like that.
Poirier ain't no punk.
Oh, no. Not at all. He was on that. Remember, I always talk about him. He was on the MTV shit when he was a fighter in high school. Way back in the day. I can't remember the name of the show, though. But you said Poirier by TKO in the third, you said? What'd you say?
Yeah, third.
TKO third.
Poirier.
Mike, do you have any input on this? I don't know. If
I'm gonna go ahead. I don't watch it, but I go ahead and get my input. I'm gonna go ahead and take Conor McGregor.
Okay. You got any
second round knockout. That's okay. I hope I didn't steal that.
Nah, you good.
Okay.
I think that's what's gonna happen. Honestly.
Yeah.
So Conor, Poirier. Conor. Okay. All right, and that is actually everything I had on this evening. So, last question of the night. Give it to me one more time. Out of the rookie contracts, who's gonna live up or deserve it the most? So, out of those 4 or 5 rookies, which one you got on your top, and then who's hitting the showers?
Okay, I'll take off first. Let's see. I don't know. I just want to say hit the showers already. But go ahead, tell me.
Out of the 4, who's the top out of the 4 rookie quarterbacks?
Okay, I'm gonna go with what's one that's with the 49ers?
Trey.
Yeah. Trey Lawrence. Yeah.
Trey Lance. Yeah, that's
Trey Lance. I got it. You know what I meant?
Trey Lawrence and Josh Daniels.
All them. We want all that. And, you said not yet. You don't got to hit your showers yet. We can come back around.
No, come back around and get showers.
Y'all got it, or you want me to go? I'll go. I always go last. I'm sticking with my guy. No, I can't. Because like we said, I think Garoppolo is going to come out starting, so I can't. If Trey had the whole year, I'm going with Trey. But since he doesn't, I got to go with Pops, and I'm going with Zach. Zach Wilson's going to have the best rookie quarterback year, and then, in my opinion, and then Hit the Showers goes to ESPN for that whole fuckery shit.
Rachel Nichols.
Fuckery. That was fuckery, and I don't. And Rachel, help us get our views up. If ESPN kicks you off, come kick it with the shower heads. We know ladies love them.
We love everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm talking about shower heads, but.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I gave mine. What about you, Mount?
I would say rookie. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to earn that money. I think Trevor Lawrence and Urban Meyer going to be a nice little fit. I'm excited to see that.
I can see that.
Hit the Showers. Man. You know what? I got to say hit the showers to all the teams that didn't take DK Metcalf besides the Seahawks. Man, that more I watch film on him and just see him.
That rundown.
Man, he's going to be the next Calvin Johnson, one of them guys, you know what I'm saying? Next. They already called him to Megatron. Like,
we'll see. I'll say we'll see.
They shouldn't have passed him up. They let a lot of teams slid past him, man.
Okay.
Time.
Well, who hitting him?
Everybody didn't draft DK Metcalf. Everybody, every NFL team. Because, boy, he's an exciting player to watch.
Yeah, no, I agree. What about you, Pop?
I'm going to say Zach Wilson.
Of course, we know that. I'm with 100%. You. I already wrote that down.
And my hit the showers will be Larry Fitzgerald, who cannot decide after 100 years of playing football if he come back. Higher or not.
That's a good one.
I told you Arizona's going to be tough this year, and he probably feels like this is my last chance to get a ring if they make it.
He better try.
willing to be like LeBron should be, a role player. So I think Larry Fitzgerald coming back one more year. I mean, it's a good call, Larry. Good call. Make you some money, and you don't have to play that much because your team got better, receiver wise, defense wise, quarterback's decent. You should be pretty good. So I see Larry why he's coming back, but honestly, you're taking up space from some 53, from some player that should be on the team. You're taking somebody's spot. So
I can see that.
Sour, you old ass.
Okay.
Defensive player they may need, or running back they need, linebacker.
Team slide.
And you just taking up space to sit on the bench so you can make some extra money and see if you can get your ring.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the showers with your 99,000 gray-haired ass, still wearing them fucked up ass braids. Get your
them is dreads.
I love me some Larry Fitzgerald, man. Dang, Pops.
Listen, he used to be the truth.
He's still, even for his age, he's still.
For his age, he's still moving, but
he still can catch. But who's y'all gonna outrun? Who's he gonna out? Larry, go home.
Larry's one of the greatest to do it at wide receiver.
I would keep him.
I give you all that, but it's like at this point now, he's not a top. He's not.
I would keep just the coach.
All the greats,
rookie vet minimums in the NFL.
He probably getting under vet minimum. He just staying on the team.
I think he deserves a vet minimum.
All the greats do that, Pops.
The NFL.
Y'all don't remember Jerry Rice on the Raiders towards the end and the Seahawks?
He went to Kansas City in the end.
Listen,
he didn't know when to give it up.
All right.
The bottom line is Vince Carter, Larry, Vince Carter, Fitzgerald.
Wait, what?
You hear that?
Oh, I get it, because Vince Carter. Yeah, Vince Carter didn't know when to quit either.
Right. Okay. Well, I like to say,
retire. Go sit down, Larry. You're taking somebody's spot. Hit the shower.
Hit him, Larry.
Well,
what you got, Mike?
Yeah, I got a yawn right now. My hit the showers is I'm gonna go ahead and hit
Trent Brown.
Philadelphia. No, I'm gonna hit Philadelphia, the Eagles. You know, much love to y'all, Philadelphia. I know everything's gonna happen good for y'all this year. So
he called him Philadelphia.
I'd rather worry about Philadelphia. I'd rather worry about my Philadelphia than that Raider blindside.
Listen, well, they gonna be the ones that got to worry about that Raider blindside.
Thank you.
Well, to all my shower heads once again. We will be back Wednesday.
6 or 7:30.
Shit, it might be the end of the finals by then. We might be wrapping it up, but
might do
all y'all be good or be good at it. Do any of y'all got anything to take us out?
I would say, you know what? I'm gonna salute Chris Paul because he finally gonna get his ring. After you get your ring, Chris Paul, you need to hit the showers.
Yeah.
Go away.
Go for the double. Go for the double, Chris. Don't listen to him.
Go away, Chris. You got your ring. You got your State Farm. You got your commercials. You made enough money. Hit the showers too.
That's my guy.
Well, we love y'all.
All right,
next time.